Mark Smith, born June 27, 1959, to parents Muriel and Bobby Smith. The hard work and dedication that his parents constantly displayed set Mark and his siblings up for success at a young age.
We were blessed with two wonderful parents who are hardworking people and who, taught us all of the right things. They taught us the importance of hard work. They taught us the importance of being honest and truthful and respectful of others. They taught us the importance of giving your best to the things that you wanted to do. We couldn't have had two better role models in our lives. And so when I think about my parents, and certainly in those times when I was living abroad and homesick and all of the things that come with that, oftentimes my mind would go back to, what would mom or dad say? What would mom or dad think?
His love for softball was inevitably passed down from his father and thus began his softball career.
I started off playing baseball in my community in one of the local community leagues at about 7 years of age and played that really all the way through until about 15 years of age.
As soon as Mark realized his passion and natural talent for the game he loved, it only pushed him to work harder and dream bigger.
I can vividly remember, those afternoons in the summer when my friends were off riding bicycles and swimming and doing other fun things in the summer. I was up at the ball field, throwing balls up against a metal backstop if I couldn't find somebody to come out and catch them. And I did that every day for hours on end because I just loved to pitch and I loved the game and I wanted to be the best I could be at the game.
His hard work and dedication did not go unrewarded as Mark Smith dominated softball in Nova Scotia, Canada, and the international level over his playing career. He played for teams across Canada and then broadened his horizons to teams across the globe to places like New Zealand and California. While traveling the world, he set records and won numerous awards and accolades. He was a 5-time first-team All-World selection at the IBC Championships and also pitched the first no-hitter in the 1979 Pan American Games history. Mark also won gold medals at 3 Pan Am Games as a player.
The whole game that he brought, incredible defensive player and an offensive player and a very good first baseman and just a phenomenal softball player.
Success at the Pan Am Games is a very familiar feeling for Mark, as he has won 3 gold medals with the Canadian national team in 1979, 1983, and 1991. Not everything came so easy to Mark, as there's always been a sense of difference between him and his peers.
I was a visible minority playing a sport that was predominantly white. And what I learned very quickly in the United States was that you had to be better to be considered equal.
However, Mark said that the Camarillo community always made him feel welcome. By 1985, he was back in Nova Scotia working for the government in a program called Young Offenders.
I had an opportunity to move home through the chance to work for the provincial government, working with Young Offenders for the Department of Justice. It was a career that interested me. I had worked with at-risk youth in volunteer roles. I came from a community that very much produced at-risk youth, so I was familiar with and comfortable with the environment. And so the career piece of it was a motivator.
Working with children in these hard situations was a role built for Mark. It seemed as though Mark's whole athletic career and upbringing prepared him for this challenging job. Despite how rewarding his new career was, he still had a commitment to softball, as he helped lift maritime softball to new heights. As he could see the culture and environment in Nova Scotia softball all leaning more towards being participants rather than competitors against the bigger provinces such as Ontario and Saskatchewan. And all of his hard work culminated to win a senior men's Canadian Championship gold medal in August 1998. At this high point in his career, Mark decided to take a step back from playing. He was recognized for his greatness in 1999 when he was voted 10th amongst Nova Scotia's top male athletes of the 20th century. He was also inducted into the Nova Scotia Sports Hall of Fame and both the American and Canadian Hall of Fame. Mark has moved on to become the women's national team coach and the high performance director of the national softball program. But as well as having a successful professional and athletic career, Mark also has a wonderful family in which he shares his wisdom with every day.
All of those things, but it's my Mark that other people don't know. That's so special to me.
I don't know. There's a lot. Like growing up, my dad's always talking about Uncle Mark, like going away coaching Team Canada, being an amazing softball player, being in the Hall of Fame. So the list goes on with all the things that I know that he's accomplished.
He's a kind and thoughtful and wonderful man. and that just sort of carries over to the other aspects of his life.